This is the...
Rodgers now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
And 10.
To throw again. Rodgers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's good.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
From the gun, it's Rodgers. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Rodgers to throw once more. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 10 yards out, and the Packers have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you.
On first down, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
That's good.
A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rolling to his left. Got a man. It's Tanyan, complete. And he's brought down. Before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Good for a Green.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. It got his man. Complete. 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strengths.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, wide open receiver, complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him the 1st.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there in the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to...
Rodgers now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
For Robert Tonyan. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rodgers again now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. On line, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
He's thrown for nearly 300 yards already. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden.
Randy Bullock.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1.
Tavon Austin on the return.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. On the move to his left. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now this one complete on the slant route. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Ineligible receiver downfield, offense.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody...
Here's Kevin Huber now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Austin. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Rodgers looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are pouring it on. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will... Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Jesse Bates on the coverage.
To throw again. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
The fake punt pass.
There are times to run that fake, and there are times to... Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 1st quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. The 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis, 67 yards. And the Packers continue to roll.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And he'll get into the end end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson. The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll roll him out right. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Able to find Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Again, it's Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's out to the left and complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down Sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Avoids him at the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Finley sacked.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, we looked at each other. Right when he flinched, we knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
One last shot now for Finley. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. has run out on this football game.
Packers 50, Bengals
A big
16.
offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive